team, hi. Welcome to my garage. Kind of a first for me, making a video like this, and I'm less than excited about it, but I am kind of excited about what I hope might stem from it. I'd like to touch base with you all. It's been a little while since we've seen each other, and it might be a little while till we see each other again. So I thought it'd be good to try and stay in touch somehow, and this is the best I can do right now. Here's what I want to do here over the next couple days, weeks, whatever this turns into. One, I'm going to try and give you all some insight into things that are going on here at the crib. I'm making some things, I'm fixing some things, I'm doing a little remodeling maybe at some point, and I'd like to keep you all in the loop on that, just so you see what's going on here. The second thing I'm going to try and do occasionally is push out some challenges to you, engineering challenges or making challenges, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to call out some things that you all could do at home, with things you have laying around, hopefully, or could scrounge from, like, some nearby safe vicinity in your yard or whatever. When we do that, you'll, if you make something amazing, you can share it back with me somehow, and I'll hook the winners up somehow with something sweet. So look for things here on this channel, the Shop YouTube channel, which I must say has been sorely underutilized. I took a quick glance this morning. We've got 11 subs, which is what they say, the kids say, for subscriptions. 11. So team, let's get that to 15. Let's just blow it through the roof. Now listen, I know you're a little concerned about it, but when I start getting rich from my YouTube checks, I promise I'm still going to come back to school. Okay. Next. Sorry, I'm sitting here looking at my lesson plan. I want to talk a little bit about learning. I don't care. I don't want to talk about you learning from me or from Khan Academy or from whatever websites you're being directed to learn from. But I do want to talk about you learning in general. You're going to be learning something all the time. Like you're learning all the time, right? You're learning when you walk down the street. That's how your body works. That's how your mind works as a human being. And you all have had a lot of free time on your hands, right? Spring break and now this, and you've had a lot of time to sit around and do whatever you want to do to some extent, right? And I want you to start thinking about how you're directing that. I mean, I'm sure that some of you all have learned how many consecutive hours you can play Warlord 6000 without your eyes falling out or whatever. And you've learned like exactly how many Mountain Dew Code Red 600,000 you have to drink in a row to stay up to facilitate that kind of gaming. Anyway, once you get tired of that, like once your eyes fall out a couple times, or once your fingers cramp up, in some way that takes hours for you to work it back out, like once that happens and you're ready to step away, from the machines, try and go out and find some tools and work on something productive and learn about that. And just learn about it for yourself, right? And I'm going to try and facilitate that, right? But think about what you want to learn. Think about what you could learn just to make yourself better as a person, that could help you sort of drive in the direction that you want to be as a person. But think about how you could learn that stuff, I'm going to do some carving this week. I'm going to carve a couple new things that I've never carved before, and I've got some resources that I'm going to use to help me get better with that, since I don't have like, a teacher that's going to show me how to carve this goofy little spoon that I want to carve. So I'm just going to kind of wing it on my own, and I'll share the kind of resources that I've used to figure it out, and I'll show you what I do. Okay, we're going to start with that as like an example, like a model for like learning on your own, right? Independent learning. But at the same time, I want you to remember that when you run into things at home, if you're out changing the oil and you can't remember what to do first, or if you're running some 6011 at the crib and you don't know what your travel angle is supposed to be, man, just hit my line. Send me an email, or that's probably the best way to do it. Shoot me an email, man. I'm around. I'm checking my email. I'm doing that all the time. That and listening to my 5 and 2-year-old run some pretty heavy-duty kids bop in there. Really what I'm doing here is touching base. I miss interacting with you all. I'm not a teacher. We've talked about this a number of times. I'm not a teacher for the money. I'm not a teacher because I love standing around talking about how smart I am. I'm a teacher because I like seeing you all. And I like knowing what's happening in your lives, and I like the activity that you bring to my shop. You know, I like your all's energy. I like knowing what you all are doing, how your lives are going. And we're missing out on that now, right? I mean, this is great. Like, people are going to push you worksheets or whatever. You're going to be looking at, like I said, like Khan Academy, whatever you're going to do. And, like, that's great. I mean, whatever. Do that stuff, but like, it's hard for me to not have the personal aspect of my job, like my interactions with you. I really miss that. And I know that this is no good or significant or lasting substitute for that, but it's something. It's what I can do, right? I can fire up the old iPhone 6 or 6.5 or what doesn't say on there, whatever it is, the old iPhone 6, 7, something like that. I can put it here on the sawhorse, and I can talk at you. And maybe a half dozen of you will listen, and maybe one or two of you will write me an email about changing your oil. And that's what we can do for now. I'm looking forward to being back in the shop with you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you're doing in your spare time. And I'm interested in hearing what you're learning about. So, here it is, episode 1, Confessions of a Shop Teacher. I'll be back in the next day or two with some other things about what I'm doing here, as soon as I figure out some video editing. All right, y'all. Catch you later.